Hi, I'm Patty Wilson, and I'm a Theta Healing practitioner. My business is called The Spiritual Coach, and my work involves mostly helping people creating the life they want, developing in ways that they want to develop as individuals. I had a 25-year practice as a psychotherapist before I began spiritual coaching, and I now work with spirit to identify what the areas where people need help, where they want help, where they are finding themselves challenged. And in working with spirit as a psychic, I'm able to identify ways that they can really rapidly begin to make changes in their life. And then using Theta Healing as a practitioner of Theta Healing, I'm able to really sort of fast forward. It's a miraculous, instant kind of change agent. So what are we changing? I will talk more about Theta Healing in future clips, but right now, let's talk about what we're changing. Why are we doing this? And ultimately, it all comes down to beliefs. In Theta Healing, we call the beliefs that you develop in this lifetime our core beliefs. And that means that in the first 6 years of life, approximately, you develop certain ways of looking at the world and understanding who you are, what the world is all about, and ultimately what you need to do and how you need to behave and be and act in the world in order to survive. Because in the first 5 years of life, the only part of the brain that's really functioning is the same part of the brain that my dog has. It's the brain that all mammals have. And we have not yet developed our higher neocortex. That doesn't develop, well, it develops from about age 6 to about 26. But prior to that, we develop personalities, and we have very strong opinions and thoughts and ideas, but they are always very limited because you don't have that higher thinking mind to truly understand what's going on. So children in the first 5 or 6 years make certain assumptions very quickly and figure out how to survive, because like all mammals, we've got to figure out what is it that I need to do to stay safe. What is it I need to do in order to belong and be loved? And we come up with formulas. For example, I am little and helpless, the world is scary, and therefore I need to avoid. I am important, the world is full of all kinds of fun things, and therefore I need to grab what works for me in spite of what anybody else says. Those are just two really quick examples. But these core beliefs are very powerful, and they override our ability to think through with our higher mind what is best for us. And I'm sure you can relate to the experience of wanting to change something in your life, wanting to create something, maybe being sick of always attracting the wrong kind of partner, or not being able to get ahead in your career, or chronically fighting depression or anxiety or whatever it is, and just feeling stuck. Very common, because the emotional mind is in charge. That emotional inner kid, that 5-year-old that we've been talking about, is in charge and is essentially saying, nope, we're going to do it this way. It's my job to make sure you survive, and this is what we're doing. And we often feel kind of powerless to overcome the barriers that are created by this. So that's the purpose of Theta Healing, is to change beliefs. Through changing beliefs, we change our life in many ways in terms of some of the things I've mentioned. We also change our health. And I will talk more about that later too. Thank you.